So good morning, everyone.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Morning,
Okay,
teacher.
so I'm teacher Ong, and today we will learn about the cell divisions, which are the meiosis and mitosis. So before we start, I will show you a short video, and please pay attention because later I will ask you a couple of questions about that. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Have you ever looked down at your leg or your arm to find some cut and you have no idea where it came from or how you got it? So you put a bandage on it and a few days later it's gone. It's all healed and you don't even think anything of it, of this amazing process that causes this to happen. Or let's say you're looking at your nails and you notice they're a lot longer since the last time you cut them. Or let's say you're looking in the mirror and you notice that you are a lot bigger than you were when you were 5 years old. What do all of these things have in common? Well, one major thing they have in common is mitosis. Mitosis is a type of cell division done by most of your body cells, and it's really important for cells to divide. If they didn't divide, you wouldn't grow. I mean, how do you grow if you can't make more cells, right? So one reason why you're bigger than you were when you were 5 is mitosis. Mitosis also is great for repair of damage. If you have some kind of accident, like when we were talking about that cut on your arm or leg, well, you want to make sure it gets repaired well. So you have to make more cells to do that. Mitosis is done to produce body cells. Mitosis makes identical cells. That is the goal, identical cells. So if you're trying to make more skin cells to replace worn out or damaged skin cells, you don't want to start suddenly making stomach cells there. That would be ridiculous. You want to make sure you have identical cells replacing what was lost. So mitosis makes identical cells. Have you ever wondered how two siblings can have the same mom and dad and still look so different? Well, today we're going to talk about a process that makes that possible, a process called meiosis. Meiosis is a process that contributes to genetic variety. Meiosis also doesn't make body cells. It makes sperm and egg cells, otherwise known as gametes, the fancier word. Reason why two siblings with the same parents can look different from each other. They still developed from a unique egg and a unique sperm cell that came together.
Okay, so let me ask you some questions. So, Jing'en, can you tell
Yes.
me if with our hand, if there is a cut on our hand, which cell division will our body process?
Mitosis.
Yes, correct.
Very good.
And Sihui, what
Yeah.
cells did meiosis make? There are two cells.
Egg cells and sperm cells.
Wow, very
Very
good. Well
good.
done. Okay, so now you briefly understand what is mitosis and meiosis. So I will pass my part to teacher Wong, and she will discuss further about the cell division. Teacher Wong, please.
Yes, hi class. So,
Hello.
do you prepare to start our lesson now?
Yes.
Teacher.
Okay. So, can you see the slides?
Yeah.
Can.
So, in the before class, we have learned about the genes. So, today we will learn about the mitosis and meiosis. So, in today's lesson, we need to compare and contrast the mitosis and meiosis, and we need to figure out what is the importance of this process. So here is your learning objectives. So this video you have seen before. So cell divisions, we have two types of cell divisions, one mitosis and one meiosis. So what is difference between mitosis and meiosis? So these two divisions, these two types of cell divisions, actually they look similar. Okay, both of them have interphase. So, do you know what is interphase? Tian, do you know what is interphase?
Not sure, teacher.
Not sure. So, actually, both interface of meiosis and mitosis is similar, where the DNA replications occur. So, DNA replications. Look, the name of this process. Can you guess what is this process occur about? Is occur about with which structure in the cell? You have many structure in the cells. You have nucleus, you have mitochondria, you have chloroplast or whatever. So, Sui?
Nucleus?
Okay, yeah. So this process is undergo in the nucleus, where you know that our nucleus will have genes were stored in the chromosomes. So the chromosomes will replicate, okay, to produce another copies of genes similar with the old genes. Okay, this process occurs in the nucleus, where the cells will grow and prepare for the cell division. This is the interphase. So we go back to the interphase in the mitosis still same. Okay, after undergoing interphase, the cell will enter the M phase. M phase of the mitosis and meiosis is different. Okay, so meiosis, M phase is meiosis. Mitosis, M phase is mitosis. After undergoing the M phase, the cell will undergoing cytokinesis. The cytokinesis process of the mitosis is similar with the meiosis. So, in summary, these two divisions, only difference is the M phase. So now we look at the M phase of the mitosis. So mitosis will consist of 4 phases: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. So we look at the first phase, prophase. In the prophase, the chromosomes will be shortened, thickened, and become visible under the microscope. When you see on the microscope, you can see clearly about the chromosome as it become thickened and become visible. So each chromosome consists of 2 chromatids, sister chromatids. One side is one sister chromatid, another side will be another one sister chromatid, which join together at the centromere. This circle is the centromere. So spinal fiber will be formed, and the nuclear membrane will be disintegrate. Disintegrate. Do you know what is mean by disintegrate? Anyone know?
Something like disappear?
Yeah, something like disappear. Yeah, the nuclear membrane will be disappear in the prophase. So you need to remember, in the prophase, what will be disappear is the nuclear membrane and the nucleus. So this is the prophase. After undergoing the prophase, the cell undergoing metaphase. So the spindle fiber will attach to the centromere and arrange this chromosome at the equilateral plane. And this equilateral plane is known as metaphase plane. Remember, class, this metaphase plane is the imaginary line. You cannot see it under the microscope. It's just an imaginary line that we think. Okay, you imagine there is a line there. That we call it metaphase plane. After metaphase plane, the cells undergo anaphase, where the sister chromatids will split, or the chromosome will split into 2. Okay, the centromere will split into 2. So each sister chromatid will separate and move to the opposite pole. One move to the right, another set move to the left, like this. Okay, there are 2 poles here, and this process we know as polarization. Okay, where there are 2 sets of chromosomes or sister chromatids move separate away from each other. Okay, so anaphase is a phase where the sister chromatids separate. So after undergoing anaphase, telophase occurs. So when the chromatids reach the opposite poles, the nuclear membrane and the nucleus reform. They form back together. So here is the end of the telophase, the end of the mitosis. It's not an M phase. Okay, the end of the M phase. So you can see there is 2 separate nucleus. I want to ask you, you see in the diagram here, if this cell, these two cells separate already? Jing En, is these
No.
two cells separate already? No.
Mm.
Why you say no? There are two nucleus already.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No. I miss. Yeah, the correct one. These two cells is not fully separate. It's not fully divided. But
Mm.
why these two cells are not fully divided? Since there are already two nucleus there. Why not divide again? Which is not
Still
fully-
got
Still got
process to undergo.
undergo? Still remain which structure is not haven't divided? You see where which structure?
Nuclear membrane.
What?
Nuclear membrane.
membrane.
Nuclear membrane. Here is nuclear membrane. One nuclear membrane. One is here nuclear membrane. They're already separate. Nucleus is already separate. So you think why this is still joined together?
Not sure, teacher.
Not sure. You still have? In the cell, you have three main parts. Nuclear membrane, this nucleus, you have cell membrane, and in the cell membrane, you have
Cytoplasm.
Plasm.
Yeah, cytoplasm. You still have cytoplasm haven't separate, haven't divide. Now, this one is the joint cytoplasm. So how we separate this cytoplasm? Undergo what process?
Cytokinesis.
Yes, cytokinesis. Okay. So in this process, the cytoplasm divides. When the cytoplasm divides, then we have two new daughter cells. Two new and identical. They look similar. If this cell is our skin cell, another one cell will be skin cell also. They must be identical, must be the same. Okay? Why? Because mitosis, they're still having the process, the daughter cell is still having the same genetic content with the parent cell. Okay, they will not change, but different with the meiosis. Why? Later we will find out why meiosis will produce two different or will be produce different daughter cell.
A few moments later.
Now we finish our lecture today. So now we come to the gaming time. So this gaming time will be organized with my partner, Teacher Ong. Okay, so I pass to Teacher Ong.
Okay, so today we will play board game. So let me show you the game first. So can you see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I will explain the game rules first before we play. And okay, so this is the starting point. The green flag is the starting point, and you all will start from here. So let's say later, Jing En will start the game, and Jing En will roll the dice. You click here, okay? So
Okay.
you click and 3. So you move to 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if you hit this spot, you have to open the card here. Open the card here, and you answer the question. So if you answer it correctly, you can have an extra move. So if you answer wrongly, you have to stay at the spot. Okay? But
Okay.
if you roll like after you roll like 4, so you 4 here. So you have to click this I button, and there will be a question there. So if you answer it correctly, you can stay at this spot. If you answer it wrongly, you have to return to your original spot. Okay, let's say you're already at 4, and then you roll another 6, or let's say at 9, and if you answer it wrongly, you have to return back to number 4, not to the green flag. You return to the previous spot. Okay, but if you roll to the stop, you have to stop for 1 round, and you have to give to Si Hui turn. Understand?
Okay, understand, teacher.
Okay, so who want to start first? Jing En or Si Hui?
Me start first, Jing En.
Okay, so Jing En will start first. So Jing En, please roll the dice.
All right.
Okay, 4. So you
Oh.
move to 4. Okay, you click the question. Okay, can you read out the question?
Animal cell or plant cell have two pairs of centrioles. I think the answer is animal cell.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So you can stay at the spot. So now Si Hui Zhen, can you roll the dice?
Okay.
Okay, 5. Oh no, you have to stop.
Oh.
Okay, Jing En turns again. 3. Okay, so you have to click on the question mark card.
Right. Where does mitosis take place in the human body? Mitosis. Nucleus?
We have egg cells, sperm cells, and what cells? Start with S.
Can teacher repeat again?
In our body, we have like reproductive cells, and then what cells again? What cells?
Somatic cell?
Yes, correct. You can check your answer. You click the tick button.
Right.
Yes, somatic cell. Okay, you can move forward to one space. Okay, Si Hui turn.
Okay.
6. Can you read out the questions?
Sister chromatids are pulled apart to opposite poles.
Yes, correct. Okay, Jing En.
All right.
2.
The chromosomal number of an organism is 12. What is the chromosomal number of the gamete cells?
Gamete cells, yes.
6.
You can check the answer there. Yes, correct.
All right.
Okay, so now Si Hui.
Okay.
1. You have to stop again.
Oh.
Jing En.
All right.
2.
If chromosome P is not separate, what the daughter cell would be like?
Can you
So
see
can you
the
see the diagram?
picture?
Yes. One daughter cell 1 maybe have 3 chromosome and daughter cell 2 have left 1. only.
Yes, correct.
Very
Okay,
good.
Si Hui.
Okay.
5.
Cytokinesis is the division of cytoplasm.
Yes, correct.
A few moments later.
Okay, so congratulations to Si Hui. You reached the flag first. So you are the winner. Congratulations.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. So after the game, I want to ask you all, what have you learned from the game? Can you share your experience? Si Hui, the winner?
So through this game, we can revise what we have learned from the lecture before and in a more interesting way. And I found that it is a very good game and I really learned something new.
Can you remember more, right?
Yeah, I can remember more.
Okay, so how about Jing En?
I learned the process of mitosis, and it's a very interesting way to encourage me to study more about this topic.
Okay, so if you still want to play the game, you can come to see me, and we will play it again. Okay,
all right,
so I
teacher.
will pass to Teacher Wong, please.
Okay. So now after the game, now it comes to the quiz time. Have you prepared for the quiz? It's just a simple quiz. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay.
The quiz only have 3 questions. So maybe I choose Sihui. These 3 questions, you can choose 1 question to answer. It's either
Okay, so I choose number 1. What do you about mitosis? So what I understand about mitosis is it is a process of division, and mostly it is used to repair the body cell,
yes.
and
Okay.
it's called interphase, M phase, and cytokinesis.
Yeah, very good. So,
Yeah, that's all for the mitosis part.
mitosis part. Okay, very good. Thank you, Suhui. How about Jian?
I choose number 2. What do you understand about meiosis? So meiosis actually is a type of sexual reproduction because it produces 4 identical daughter cell, 4 non-identical daughter
Yeah.
cell, and it produces gamete cell during reproduction for meiosis part.
Okay, very good. Okay, it seems that you all already understand about this topic. Yeah. So now is the homework time. So can you open your textbook page 53? So formative practice 5.1, they have 3 questions you need to answer. And page 11, 111, summative practice 5 question. You need to answer question 2 and 3. So this is a homework and you need to submit tomorrow. Can class?
Okay,
Yes,
teacher.
yes,
Okay.
teacher.
So any questions?
No.
No question from me.
No questions. So that's all for today. Thank you, class.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
teacher.
We will see you next class.
All right.
Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay safe in your class.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.